Hello. This is just some encouragement for the Bride of Christ and for people watching for the rapture. I want to start by saying, me personally, um, the Lord communicates to me mostly through dreams. Ever since I was in high school, I came back to the, I came close to the Lord in high school, and He'd been giving me a lot of dreams, and I didn't know anything about the rapture. I didn't even know that was a thing. The church does not teach about the rapture at all. Like growing up. Okay, here's story time. Growing up, my family's not really like they're Christian, but they're not the type of Christian that goes to church at all. They're really, really lukewarm, and that's how I was lukewarm because my family was lukewarm, and but my family is the type to not go to church. We don't talk about God at all. I mean, they're Christian, yeah, they're Christian, but we never went to church. Okay, skipping that part. So in high school is when I got close to the Lord, and I knew about the rapture. I learned about the rapture in high school. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know the rapture was a thing, so I was just going through videos, just looking through videos like that, and came across videos of the rapture. And then I looked, and then but I found out what the rapture was in high school, and when I came back to the Lord, I was, you know, focused and praying and just, looking at videos. And my first rapture dream I got. Hold on, I gotta get my notebook because it's my notebook from high school, and I'll tell you guys my first rapture dream that I got from the Lord. So here's my first journal I had from the got in high school that with my rapture dreams on. It is so like dirty and you can't see it. My first rapture dream that I got was, give me a second. I gotta find it. Okay, I found it finally. So this was April 6th. I didn't write the date down. I think it was around 2018, 19, around that 2019-ish. So here, oh yeah. So it's my first rapture dream that I got. So Saturday night, April 6th, I had a dream about the rapture. God blessed me to see his son in my dream. I remember being in this building. I believe it was school. Okay. So this one is the okay. I remember this one. So basically, I saw Judgment Day. A short summary. I was at school at this building with people I knew, my friends, people I talked to, and there was a big screen that read if you were saved or not. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I gotta. So, so, so the screen told you if your sins to death or not. So if you're gonna go to hell or not. So the screen showed if your sins were cleared or not. And I looked at mine. Hold on, guys. I gotta look through this real quick. Okay, so oh gosh, so trying to cry because it's amazing. So I looked at my screen and it had my name on it. It said, "You have entered me." I was so happy and I cried out. I cried out on the ground, happy tears, and I woke up. So, so the Lord, my first dream was saying like Judgment Day, and the Lord told me, "You have entered me." And the Lord talks to me in dreams, and I have way more to share. Like a lot of other dreams that I got, but the most ones that are really important stood out to me was He told me that I have entered Him, and that I will be with Him. I will be with His Father in heaven. Um, it's it's amazing how the Lord works, but I say this because the Lord knows my heart and my intentions. My intentions were not to come on here and lie or spread any type of deception, people to think that I don't hear from, or think that I heard from the Lord and lie. I the Lord talks to me mostly in dreams. I'm still trying to learn and figure out how, to listen to His voice, because I'm still kind of new to this, because like I just came back to the Lord recently, like about 3-4 months ago, and I'm trying to figure out how to listen to His voice and hear it clearly and loudly. I've been praying for that as well. Um, but the Lord knows my heart. He knows my intentions. He knows that, Blue Heaven, a sister on YouTube, she said that just because you're deceived doesn't mean you won't go to the rapture. People think because we believe in the rapture, that Joshua, what he said, that we won't go in the rapture. That doesn't make sense. You go to the rapture if you believe in Jesus Christ, you believe in Him, and then you're saved. Call upon His name, and you will be saved. And like I said, the Lord knows our intentions. He knows that we are not lying. None of us wake up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go tell them Jesus told me that He said this." Why would we lie on the Lord, knowing that can, first of all, why would we play with our eternity? Why would we play with the Lord in our eternity? We want to go in heaven with and be raptured with you guys. Why would we want to lie and play around and play games? Our eternity is not for playing games. And the devil wants us to be silent. He wants us to stop watching. And a lot of scoffers and mockers are people who don't understand. They don't understand, and they mock what they don't understand, and they scoff at it. And it's hard, but that the Lord is putting it on people's hearts, and He put it on mine. Do not respond to them. Do not give them any of your oil. Do not engage with these people. And I was reading Proverbs last night, and it stood out to me. I was like, "Wow, Father, okay, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. I'm not gonna respond to them." But it was in Proverbs when I was reading it. I'm like, "Wow." I was just reading it, and it popped up. And I read across it. I gotta go to it. Sorry, I gotta pause it again. I gotta go to it. So I have to find it. I'm telling you, I was just reading Proverbs and I just read across it. So I have to find it somewhere. I might just use Google to get the verse, because I have no clue where it is in Proverbs. So I was way off, but it was in Proverbs 9:8. I was all the way in like 12. So Proverbs 9:8. So he who corrects a scoffer gets shame for himself. Do not correct a scoffer, lest he hate you. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love you. So, guys, I mean, these scoffers, they're here for a reason, and there's no point to talk to them or give them any of your oil or try to explain your faith or explain what the Lord showed you to them, because they do not understand. It's like talking to a brick wall or talking to a rock. It's like you cannot reason or talk to these people, because they already have their mind set on something, and they don't want to think there's any other option. They think their way is right, and that's it. So it says, do not correct a scoffer, and because it will lead to abuse and hatred, so avoid it. And the book of Proverbs advises against correcting a scoffer. So it is hard, but the Lord is testing. It's a test. And like I'm going to focus on that too. To not give them any energy. Do not respond to them. To let them fall in their own traps while I escape safely. I'm not saying that they're sent by Satan. A lot of Christians don't know. A lot of them think they're doing what the Lord wants them to do, and without even praying or asking or making sure that's right. So I'm not going to say they're all sent by Satan, but a lot of people are being deceived by Satan to think that there's no rapture, think that we have time left, and that's the biggest deception that there is. And it's already 10 minutes. I'm not trying to make it long, guys. I'm not trying to make a video long, but I'm just going on whatever comes in my head. But what I just want to say is, just remember this. The Lord knows our intentions. He knows his children. He knows your heart. He knows you better than yourself. And if you do come on here and lie and act like you heard from the Lord, like lie and you know you didn't, then you will have to speak for yourself on Judgment Day. But for others who believe they heard and they know the Father's voice and they have tested the spirits, they pray against deception, and they really feel with their spirit, and they feel it that it's from the Lord, hold on to that. Hold on to it, because there's something that's gonna, like, the Father's gonna reveal it to us. He's gonna reveal it to us, and that's what I'm waiting for. But to those who are lying, are just lying just to act like, I don't know. People just lie just out of nowhere. But for myself, I'm not lying. I know what I heard. I know what the Lord has shown me, the things that I've asked for, and He has shown me these things. That's why I'm not giving up. I'm not deleting my videos or my channel about the September rapture, because I am certain, I'm sure, and please, guys, keep your faith, stay strong, and just focus on the Lord and focus on the things that He has set in place for us to do. I'm not gonna lie and act like I have it all figured out. I don't. I am still myself, struggling and confused. And I say I'm confused as in like I don't know where to go from here, Um, because I'm not confused, because the rapture, I feel like, it's an appointed time, and I know we're in that time. I know that we are here, so I'm not really confused about that. I'm just confused, like, what do we do now? Like, what's the next step? Is there more I'm supposed to be doing? What can I be doing different? Like, what's next? What's the next step? But no, I have no doubts. Some people are saying that the rapture is happening right now, and the dead in Christ are rising first. Me myself, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that. Um, I'm not sure what to say on that. I mean, I'm not sure. Some some people said they're gonna go to their somebody's grave and dig it up and see if they're there. Yeah, go right ahead. Go to somebody's grave and dig it up and see how far that gets you. Probably in jail, right? Um, no, but like, um, I don't know about that, but I don't know if that's actually. I just know people are hearing, like, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling because like it's getting like really long. But I want to say this: people are saying that they heard a trumpet, like they're hearing trumpets when they wake up, or like in the middle of the night, or in their or. I heard it. I heard a trumpet blast 2 times in my dream a few days ago. Maybe it's just an alert, to just a warning to be like, to be on guard, be alert. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it because it's like I'm just rambling on and on and on. It's been 14 minutes. I'm so sorry. Please stay encouraged. Please just focus on the Lord, and that's all I have to say. I love you guys. Shalom, shalom.